story time on Sunday before Halloween. So we have a Halloween theme today. Hold on, I got to get my stuff organized up here as usual.
Наша остання сторітайм по неділям, яка перед Хеллоуіном. Тож сьогодні у нас буде тема Хеллоуіну.
Right. So anyway, Lescavo Prosimo do story time. And depending on our time, we have one story for sure, maybe two. Okay.
Тож ласкаво просимо до сторітайму, і сьогодні у нас буде чи одна, чи дві історії, дивлячись на те, скільки в нас буде часу.
Добрий вечір.
Trevita.
Привіт.
Okay, here we go. I think we should get started because we would like to get in both stories. Okay, our first story is coming from this book. The Haunting Hour. Okay. So, let me tell you that next week we start a new short story because that's what you guys want, and I hope you're going to enjoy this. But this week, our Halloween song is Two Heads Are Better Than One.
Йо.
Наступного тижня ми почнемо нову історію, а цього тижня наша пісня «Дві голови краще за одну».
And we have a special guest to help with that song.
І у нас буде особливий гість, який допоможе з цією піснею.
Yes. So, please read to us if you have fun with that. We love when you read to us, but you don't have to. And please remember, Artem, you're coming in again.
I would like to tell you that about the active in our story times, Mariana wrote to Artem, who is administrative of the channel. And send our channel in his one.
Oh, Mariana contacted him?
Yes. Yanina, ви знаєте це?
Great.
Мар'яна Артему тому писала.
So, Yanina, I think...
Можемо потім про це поспілкуватися.
Добре. Потім поговоримо про це все.
Well, that's great, Artem.
Ну його все.
That's really good news. Okay. Thank you for making that happen. That's great.
No problem.
Okay. So, please remember, story time is just for fun. And this week it's a bit spooky. Our first story is about an ancient Egyptian mummy.
Пам'ятати, що час історії – це лише для розваг. І сьогодні перша історія буде про стару єгипетську мумію.
Back then, a person, usually a royal family member's body, was preserved so they could use it in the afterlife.
Колись давно це була мумія, це була зазвичай, це був зазвичай член королівської родини, і тіло цієї людини було збережено, щоб вони могли використовувати це тіло у потойбічному житті.
So our story is called The Mummy's Dream. Okay, here we
Наша
go.
історія – це сон мумії.
Here we go. Let me put the first page in. I think I'll read the first page. Okay, you guys? Here you go, though.
Продолжают раздавать.
Was there a question?
No.
Okay, all right, here we go. I gazed over Joanna Levine's shoulder into the glass display case. A small sign above the case read, Ancient Egyptian Art. Bracelets and necklaces and long golden earrings gleamed under the bright lights. Wow, they're incredible, Joanna declared. She poked her finger against the glass. I want that one and that one and that one. I shook my head. They're from 4,000 years ago, Joanna. They probably cost millions. Joanna shoved me away. It's my birthday, she said. Why can't I pick out a few presents? It's not a gift shop. It's a museum, I replied. She shoved me again. Connor, you're about as much fun as a toothache. Artem knows about those. This is a cool party, Joanna, Abby Foreman called from across the room. What a great idea, Deborah said, having your birthday party at the Science Museum. And we have the whole museum to ourselves, Joanna said. My friend Josh tugged my arm. Check it out, Connor, the mummy room over there. Josh and I made our way to the next room, our shoes clicking on the hard tile floors. The mummy room was small and dimly lit. It had a low green ceiling, which made the room seem even darker. Photographs of the pyramids in Egypt hung on one wall. In front of the photos stood a pile of crumbling yellow bricks. A sign said they were actual stones from King Tut's burial tomb. Two big stone mummy cases sat a few feet apart in the middle of the room. The cases were open, their stone lids propped against the wall opposite the photos. So, do we want translation, or do people feel like they know what's happening?
I got.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Ви бажаєте? Чи хочете ви переклад, чи усі зрозуміли весь текст?
Все понятно.
Перекласти чи ні? Як ви бажаєте?
So we're in a museum with mummies.
Ага, сейчас буде. И вот такой вот я сейчас делаю. Ладно.
Okay, you guys, shall we go on?
Перекласти чи ні? Як ви бажаєте?
I get this text.
I
Okay,
also.
okay, okay.
Добре, Артем. Вероніка та Женя зрозуміли текст, чи допомогти перекласти?
Я зрозумів.
Може, якісь незнайомі слова були?
Да нет, нормально все.
So let's do a summary. Yanina, why don't you summarize that page?
Кто-то сейчас...
It's kids' birthday party in a science museum, and the boys have gone to look at the mummies.
Ой, ё-моё.
Це дитячий день народження у музеї науки. І is it boys? Isn't John a girl?
Josh and Connor.
And Joanna?
Joanna is a girl, it's her birthday, but the two boys are going to look at the mummies.
Тож день народження Джоани, дівчинки і два хлопчика, вони йдуть подивитися на мумії. І Джоанна, вона хоче браслети, але їй кажуть, що то надто дорого, бо це дуже старовинне.
Yeah, so, all right, our next page, would anyone like to read? Lena, okay, thank you for volunteering. Here we go.
Josh and I ran up to the first case. It was tall and deep. We had to stand there on tiptoe.
Tiptoe, on the top of your toes.
Oh, tiptoed to see into it.
Yes.
I leaned on the case and peered
Down. Yes.
down.
So I
Then
leaned on the case. He's like this. He leans over and he looks down at the mummy.
the smooth stone left cold on my hands. Empty, I said. It looked like a huge bathtub.
Like a bathtub. Yeah.
I just said, do you believe that that person actually was in here?
So you guys have bathtubs, right? You have a tub to get clean and you immerse yourself in the water. Most people probably have a shower, huh?
Yes,
Yes.
but we have that.
But you know what a bathtub is.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Thank you. Sorry I interrupted, Lena.
John and the other kids gathered around the other case. Oh, gross. Deborah Fear groaned, making a disgusted face. Josh and I squeezed in next to her and gazed down at the mummy. Its head and body were completely wrapped with gauze.
Okay, we're completely wrapped with gauze. And so this is what it looks like. It looks like this. This is the gauze, the strips of cloth around the mummy's body.
Голос це типу
Woo!
така більш цупка марля.
Yeah. Yuck. Okay, go ahead.
The gauze is stained and torn in spots.
Good.
You could see the black tar underneath. One eye has become uncovered. The empty eye soaked.
Yes, the empty eye socket. So right here.
Okay.
There's no eye, but there's tar. Woo! Yeah.
Was
Тар це
filled
смола, заповнена смолою.
was filled with tar.
Good.
Yuck, Jonah said. Do you think there's a million of bugs crawling around inside it? Bugs can't get it in, I told her. The bodies were completely empty.
Empty.
Then empty. Then they were covered in hot tar before they were wrapped.
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 Yeah.
They
Good.
were wrapped to the tightly.
Oh, yeah. Tightly.
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 He said. For innocent to get in, and the coffin lids were sealed tight.
Sealed tight. So the coffin lids were also sealed.
No way bugs could get in.
Yeah.
John
Frowned at me.
frowned at me. Connor, how come you know so much about mummies? I shrugged. I just do.
Mm.
Rising on tiptoe, I turned back to the ancient mummy.
Good. Ancient. Yes. The ancient mummy.
Ancient.
Good. Rising
Ancient
on
mummy.
tiptoe. Yeah. Okay. Good.
His arms were crossed stiffly over
Long
him.
eye, tightly.
Tightly over his chest. He seems to stare up at me with that one teary eye.
Yeah. Ooh.
Do you know how they got the brain out of his head? I asked John. They used a loan to go up into the school. Skill. What is
Skull.
that?
The skull, the
Skull.
head.
Череп.
Skull.
Skull is a череп.
Oh. Then they pulled the brain out through his nose. Oh, a sick. Joanna groaned.
Yeah, I agree with Joanna. That is
Yeah.
what they did, but maybe we didn't need to know that. Excellent reading. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lena. Yes. Okay. So now we know about how they made mummies. Ooh. All right. Here's the next page. Would anyone care to read?
Чи, can I ask if like there were like any words that like anyone would have clarification on them?
Yes.
Чи зі сторінки там, де розказують про те, як робили мумії, чи є якісь незнайомі слова?
Yes. Please
Або
ask if
цікаві,
they...
або нові слова?
Also, Tracy explained all of that.
Добре. Вероніка, Женя, Артем?
Немає.
Artem, I think, is ready to read.
Добре.
Send it.
Okay, thank you, you guys. Artem, are you ready to read? Is that what you
Yes.
want? Okay. And can you see the page okay? Let me see. No, not yet, huh?
Josh
Here it comes.
and I. It started with Josh and I.
No, here's the next page for you. It's
What you
shut
think?
up, Connor. Shut up,
Wait
Connor.
a second. Shut up, Connor. Obey, Craig. Josh and I laughed. Let's get out of there, Joanna said, hurrying to the door. Let's go and at the Sphinx.
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 Yes.
And others turned away from the mummy case and followed her to the next room. Their voices echoed off the tile walls.
Good, good.
Josh and I stayed behind. We both studied the mummy for a while. I wondered how old he was when he died. I said, people didn't live very long back then. Most of them died on their 20s.
Oh.
Це печально ж такими молодими помирати. Це дуже печально. Maybe he was just a kid, Josh said. Wait, what in there? He pointed at the half-open door in the corner. I followed him over to it and peeked inside. It's just a supply closet, I said.
It's just a supply closet. So
Supply closet,
yeah,
I said.
you got it. Perfect. Supply closet. Good.
But check this out, Connor. Josh bent into the closet and pulled out a bowl of something. Strips of cloth, he said, starting to pull out the apart. They probably use it to dusting, I
For
said.
dusting. They probably use
for
it for
dusting.
dusting. Yeah.
Ну, тут понятно. But it looks a lot like a mummy, guys.
Gauze.
Gloss. Блин, а. Josh replied. There's a piles and piles of it in there. He laughed. And now to make our own mummy. I stared at Josh. Josh stared me back. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I said. He was. Что это? We had to work fast. It was a simple plan. Josh wrapped me up in the cloth until I looked like a mummy. Then I climbed into the empty mummy case. I crossed my arms over my chest and stretched head out.
Stretched out. Good.
Stretch out. Quick, go get Joanna, I said. The layer of cloth muffled my voice.
The
Hurry,
layer
George.
of cloth muffled my voice.
Muffled
Good.
my voice. Hurry, George. It's hard to breathe. George peered down at me. I could barely see him through the gauze.
Good job.
After I bring Joanna and the others, you sit up very, very.
Oh, good job. Good job, Artem. Oh my gosh. So they're going to
Якісь
try to scare the other kids with Connor being a mummy. Does
Ой,
everyone
печаль.
get it?
Мафл це
Ага.
коли, наприклад, тому що вони закрили рот і вийшло, якби, що звук воно перекриває. Оце muffled.
Ну, к примеру, коли
Або коли по
починається
телефону говорите, і таке щось незрозуміло, чутно, що хтось щось говорить, але
щось
не
там,
чутно, що.
якась вібрація, типу, подобіє цього.
Типу, ну так, що типу звук є, але він трохи збитий, що не чутно, що каже.
Печально.
Are we okay to go on?
Ага,
Everybody okay? Okay,
все
here we
нормально.
go. This gets very, very interesting. Would anyone like to read? I can read if nobody wants to. Okay.
Щас.
So there's two hands up. I only see Artem's. Who else is it?
Ліна?
Lena. Okay. Okay, is that okay? Veronica and Shayna, are you okay if Lena takes another turn, or do you want one?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Thanks, Shayna. Yeah, Veronica, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Lena, okay. Did I put it up yet? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Let me see. Maybe I did, but here it is again, just in case. Okay. So he's going to sit up very, very
Slowly. Okay. And whisper Joanna's name. Got it, I said. She'll jump out of your skin. George exclaimed.
Exclaimed, she'll jump out of her skin, Josh exclaimed.
Just hurry, I begged. My face in chest and I can't scratch. And it's hot in here. He disappeared. I settled against the stone case bottom. I tried to relax, but I was really uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Good, good.
The stone was hard, and I was already sweating.
Perfect. He's sweating.
I shut my eye and counted to 10.
Counted. Yeah, you got
Counted
it.
to 10.
Yeah.
Where are they? What is talking so long? Finally, I heard voice. I sucked in a deep breath and held it. It would spoil the joke if someone saw me breathing.
Breathing. It would spoil the joke if someone saw the mummy go. So he's
Руйнувало би
holding his
жарт, якщо
breath.
б вони побачили, що він дихає.
Okay.
Joanna, I thought. In a few seconds, I'm going to scare her to death. The voice came closer. I could hear them right above me. My heart started to race. Time to do my mommy act, I told myself. Slowly, very slowly, I raised my hat and began to sit up. Joanna, I whispered. I wait for the screams. Instead, I heard a man's voice. Prince Akor? There you? Huh? I gasped. I sat up straight. I have been searching for you, as the man said. What? I'm sorry. I stammered.
Stammered. Stammered.
Stammered. He's a museum guard.
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 Security guard in the museum.
Охоронець.
I thought he's caught me in this valuable mummy case. I'm in a major trouble. I fumbled with strips in clothes and
Managed. He was able to. He managed.
Managed to tug the clothes away from my eyes. I'm really sorry, I started. It's just a joke. I gasped as I saw the man standing around the mummy case.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, you guys may guess. Thank you, Lena. That was great. You guys may guess what's happening here. Maybe not. Okay, so maybe I'll read the next page, okay? Here we go. Lena's last line was, I gasped as I saw the men standing around the mummy case. Does anyone need clarification of any words or where we were, what's happening?
Yeah.
I think you don't select the page.
Ну, тут понятно.
I didn't send the next page?
I think.
Let me see. Oh no, it's there, you guys. Okay, so I think we're going on.
Чи комусь треба пояснення, чи може якісь незнайомі слова, те, що Ліна тільки що прочитала?
Да нет, спасибо.
All good?
All good?
Тут все понятно. Понятно.
Okay,
и
here
нечего
we
тут
go.
говорить.
Okay. They were short and thin and very tanned. Their heads were shaved bald. They had no hair. They wore knee-length white robes that looked a lot like girls' dresses, and leather sandals with straps that went all the way up their short legs. I frantically tore away the strips of cloth. Who are you? I asked. And as I stared at them in shock, I realized that the room had changed. The dark tiled museum walls were gone, as was the low green ceiling. These walls were made of bright yellow brick that seemed to reach up to the sky. The room was enormous, like huge, big room. The other mummy case had vanished. Flaming torches hung on the walls. A giant golden statue of an owl towered over the doorway. My mind was spinning. This is unreal, I whispered. An older man in a long white gown reached out a tiny tanned hand to help me from the case. He had bright blue eyes and a tight smile. Wrapped around his head was a white and blue headdress that hung down over the sides of his face and his shoulders. So a headdress, you guys. It's something that's falling down around him, okay, from some sort of head ornament. Prince Akor, he said. So this is where you are hiding. We have been searching for you since the sun's first light. Prince, what? I cried. There is a big mix-up here. I'm not a prince. My voice came out high and shrill. I was so frightened, so stunned and confused. I didn't sound like me at all. His smile faded. Those bright blue eyes burned into mine. Fear not, the man said. You are in my hands, Prince Akor, as you have always been. But you don't understand, I sputtered. I don't know how I got here. We all know why you were hiding here, the man said, nodding solemnly. He's placed his hands on my shoulders and squeezed them. Okay. This kid's in big trouble, huh?
What
Хто
does,
зрозумів, що відбувається?
what does it mean, fathers?
Wait, where is that?
Faded, it means, це значить, що якби почала, типу, почала втрачатися. Тобто в нього була посмішка, а потім faded, це він почав, типу, зупиняти посміхатися.
Okay.
Почала зникати.
Очевидно.
Почала зникати.
Okay, are we going on? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Ага.
Okay, who
Yeah.
would like to read? Anybody want to read this next page?
Так.
Lena, are you the one who raised your hand? Yes. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you guys. Lena's gonna read the next page. Here we go. There you go. Okay.
I live in the United States. Says, I cried. In the 21st century, certainly?
Century. Like
Century.
centuries, like 100 years. He's hundreds of years in the future.
This is all some kind of crazy mix-up. By the time I finished, I was gasping for breath, my chest heaving up and down. I wait for the high priest.
The high priest. This man in the headdress is someone important. He's a high priest in Egypt.
Верховний жрець. Priest – це священник, а high priest у Єгипті – це верховний жрець.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have had these dreams before. A Prince Akor. He said softly, as the priests all nodded.
Good job.
The high priest reached forward and began to unwind the strips of clothes that still covered me. I gasped when I saw what I was wearing underneath. Not my jeans and t-shirt, a short white skirt. That is crazy, I cried. I don't come from here. I come from far in the future. If that is true, how do you understand us? The high priest asked.
So in
Speaking
this, let me interrupt for one sec.
Yeah.
In this word, you skip the I. It doesn't make any sense, but the easiest way to think about this word priest is to go straight to a long E. Priest. Priest. Yeah, just skip
That
the
makes
I.
sense.
Pretend it's not there. Stupid English. Okay, here we go.
That makes sense.
Not really.
High priest asked. speaking softly and patently,
Patiently.
patiently.
Yes.
How do you speak our language? Good question. I stared at him open mouth.
Yeah, like,
I didn't have an answer. You have dreamed before that you lived in a future time, the high priest said. But you must realize that you are awake now. The dream is ended. They placed his hand tenderly.
Ніжно.
gently. Yeah.
I repeat,
Е,
Repeat
Tenderly
how-
це ніжно.
tenderly. On my shoulder. I promised your father, the pharaoh,
The
Pharaoh.
pharaoh. Yes.
Pharaoh.
Good, 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 good.
pharaoh,
Мгм.
that I would always take care of you, and I will. I keep the promise. I will mummify you before the night falls.
I will mummify you. I will turn you into a mummy.
I will mummify you before the night falls. My full body shuddered.
Perfect.
No, please, listen to me. I begged. Of course you are afraid, my prince. The high priest said, but you will be given a potion to bow
So,
dull your senses.
so he's going to give him something to drink, a potion that will make him, it's like anesthetic for us when they put you to
Potion
sleep.
це зілля. І дул це притупити. Він дасть йому зілля, щоб притупити його чуттєвість. Що він не відчує, як його муміфікують.
This whole paragraph gets worse and worse. Go ahead, Lena.
You will not feel the
Щоп'ятниці.
burn of the hot tar. When the ceremony is over, you will be lost to Egypt. But you shall live forever with the gods in the afterworld.
Uh-oh.
Try accept my
Escaped.
my
Yeah.
throat. No thanks, I thought. I'm out of here. As soon as someone turns his back, I'm out of here. A priest take him to rest in him chamber while
In his chamber, right?
I prepared them.
Right. Uh-oh, this isn't looking good for this kid, right? They're going to turn him into a mummy really soon because the sun is going down. All right, shall we go on?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Lena, thank you for your excellent reading. Are there any words that anyone wants to review? Ceremony is a ritual, is something that you do.
Доминіка.
Із церемонія.
Ah, good. Okay. Ceremonia. Hey, I get a new Ukrainian word. Добре.
Це завжди перед свадьбою таке. It's always happening before the wedding.
Ceremonia. Yeah. Right. Okay. Here we go. Here's our next page. Anyone
Що
can
тут
read?
це такий
Anyone want to read? Yanina, do you want to take a
No.
turn reading?
No, I'm just in awe with everyone. How's everyone
Maybe,
written non-stop?
They're
maybe I
reading
can,
I'm
so
so
well.
maybe.
Я
Алло,
так
Artem,
вами пишаюся, ви так усі
Жень.
виросли і так гарно читаєте.
Ага,
what
по
does
14, по
читайте
15
mean?
тоже хорошо. О,
What is
maybe I can
читайте
read the
mean?
next one.
Oh,
Все,
read.
Okay, all
все,
right. I
Пишаюся
think
means
it's
proud.
все, тихо, хватить, а то тут дуже багато шуму.
okay. It's out there, Artem.
Суєта повна.
Thank you for
Two.
volunteering.
The high priest commanded,
Commanded.
commanded once again. The 6 men surrounded me and forced me to walk with them. They led me to a large chamber filled with brightly colored cushions,
Brightly
hanging
colored
from
cushions. Good.
colored cushions. Понятно. Hanging from the high ceiling, silky blue curtains fluttered in the gentle breeze.
Good.
Rest price Hector. Ёшкин кот. Ecor. Что-то попутал. One of the priests said, bowing his head. Well, we will come for you soon. The heavy door closed hard behind them. I realized I didn't have a second to waste. I ran to the door and tried it. Bolted shut. I turned it and saw the long curtains saying gently, There is a breeze. I realized it, so there must be a window. Yes, hidden behind the
Hidden.
curtains.
This word in this case it's hidden. Yes, hidden
Hidden
behind the
behind
curtains.
oh,
Okay.
Господи, забудь. The curtains was a small window shaped like a triangle.
Shaped
High
like a triangle. Shaped.
triangle, shaped like a triangle. Хорошо. High on the yellow stone wall.
Good.
I scrambled over the cushions to the wall. The window was over my head, but I grabbed the sill with both hands and pulled myself up.
Good.
I looked outside. In the far distance, a red sun was setting over low hills of yellow sand. I stared down to a brick country yard far below.
Close.
It was big.
That was close, Artem. It's a courtyard. It's a square
Ah,
yard.
courtyard.
Good job.
Господи Боже. Far below. It was steep, drop straight down. Nothing to break my fall. It was tight with Господи. And the window was tiny, but I had no choice. I had to try it. It was my only chance to keep my brain from being pulled out of my nose and my body from being warped in a hot tar and gas. Що за шум? Господи, як я вже всім надоїв. Huddled on the narrow steel, I swung my legs out of the window. Then I slowly pushed my head out, my chest, my arms. I took a deep breath and jumped, landing hard on my feet. Pain shot up from both my ankles. My legs folded. I fell to the pavement. Get up, I ordered myself. No time to waste. Ignoring the pain, I clambered to my feet and searched for a country yard. No one there, but I
Wait, yeah, Artem. Searched the courtyard. Courtyard.
courtyard. Yes.
Good.
No one here, but I knew that the high priest would soon be sending.
Okay. So I knew that
Яка
the
я
high
зараза
priest,
просто мозги.
It's good. You did a good job. So, courtyard, that's a weird word because it looks like country, but it's actually courtyard. Curtains, breath,
Curtain – це занавіски, як вони називають? Типу як тюль.
fabric on the window. Yeah. Okay. Artem, great job. Thank you so
Молодець,
much.
Артем. Дуже багато, дуже складних слів. Молодець.
Старався як мог, но хоч деякі слова невідомі запомнив. Не дурак особа.
Молодець, Артеме. Дуже дякую.
Okay. I'll read this one and someone else can read the last page. Here we go. Can everybody see the page? So he knew that the high priest was going to send all of his men after me. My eye scanned the wall of the building. It seemed to stretch forever. Was that a doorway down near the far end? I took off, running despite the pain that throbbed from my ankles. I needed some place to hide, some place where I could think, where I could try to figure out my next move. I ducked into the darkness of the open doorway. I blinked hard, waiting for my eyes to adjust to the dim light. I saw torches on the walls, and then in their darting light, I saw the mummy case. I was back in the chamber where they had found me. I took a deep breath and held it, trying to slow my racing heart. The mummy case glowed dully in the dancing torchlight. Suddenly, I had an idea, a desperate idea, but an idea. My sweaty hands slipped on the stone as I hoisted myself into the mummy case. He's going back into the mummy case. Quickly, I stretched out on my back and crossed my hands over my chest. The high priest said I've had dreams before, I thought. But this is the dream. This isn't real. I'm dreaming now. I'm dreaming that I'm in ancient Egypt. I'm dreaming that I'm a prince who is about to be mummified. If I can fall asleep, I can dream myself back. I can wake up back in Cincinnati where I belong. If I can fall asleep, I can get myself back to Joanna's birthday party. I shut my eyes. The stone case felt cool on my hot body. I tried to force myself to relax. Please let me wake up in the mummy case in the Science Museum, I begged out loud. Please let me wake up in the 21st century. Let me wake up in that mummy case. I forced myself to breathe slowly, slowly. Oh boy, okay. I don't know if this is going to work.
Чи ви бачите якісь незнайомі слова? Does anyone see new words?
Anything anybody wants? Desperate. Desperate means it has to happen.
Відчайдушно.
Yeah. Torchlight.
Це з факелу, вогонь з факелу.
Okay. All right. Would anyone like to be the one to read the last page? Nina? Okay. Here you go. Thank you for volunteering.
I tried to clear my mind. Darkness washed over me.
Darkness washed over me.
Washed.
Good.
Омило мене темрява.
A soothing, calm darkness. I don't know how long I slept, but I awakened.
But as I awakened, very good. As I woke up.
I heard voice. I gazed up and saw a long green sailing over my head. Yes, I'm back. I realized wished myself back to the 21st century. What are you horrifying?
Good. What a scary, horrifying, horrifying.
Жахливо. Horrifying, жахливо.
Mm,
Dream, I said.
I
felt
had.
so happy. I wanted to jump up and dance around the museum. But for some reason, I couldn't move. Why can't I move? I wondered. The voice came closer. They were right above me now. Kids poked their heads over the mummy case. They gazed down at me. Who are those kids? I don't know them. They're my friends.
Where are my friends?
Where are my friends? Oh? Or is it an H or B?
It's an H. It's hard to read, huh? Ooh, gross, right?
Oh, gross. A boy said, shrinking back from me. Sick. A girl beside him. Around. Look at the portrait.
Yeah, that's a weird word. Putrid stains, meaning gross, ugly stains. So this girl's like, sick. Ew, look at those putrid stains. Ew.
Portrait stains. He's all decayed.
Decayed. He's all, you know,
Розлягся, коли матерія розлягається, або, наприклад, коли овоч гниє, він розлягається, оце decayed.
thank you,
Ну, тут
Yanina.
понятно, коли воно то все гниє, то
Мгм.
оцей от такий от запах. Вонючий, неприятний з помойки.
Оцей розлад, сам процес розладу – це decay.
Угу. То й воно
Okay.
потім все відходами пахне.
Wait, where is they saying that? I thought. Bet he has worms crawling in him. A boy said, that disgusting.
That's disgusting. Ew.
That's disgusting. As the face disappeared, I sweat up at the sinking heart, and I knew that what had happened. It took me a while, but I figured it out. Yes, I was back here in Cincinnati.
Excellent, Cincinnati. You did great.
Yes, I was in the mummy case in the science museum. No, I wanted to scream. No, it can't be. It can't be. It's the mummy.
I'm the mummy.
I'm the mummy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Okay, that's a good spooky Halloween story, right, you guys? Yeah, okay, yeah, it was gross. I agree, but that's what Halloween is all about. So we don't have time for
For a song,
we do have time for a song. Sorry, Artem, we do have time for a song. We don't have time for our second story, which is where this song comes from. Because in the other story, someone has two heads. So
ну,
I'm going
It's
to
just 2
pop.
pages? Or
It is just 2 pages, but do you think we can do it, you guys? Can we do it quick?
2 сторінки, так?
Okay, let's try it. How about if I read it to you?
Yes.
Joe is not a monster. Okay, let me see if I can do it
Joe не
really
монстр.
quick.
Так незвично сидиш, не перекладаєш.
All right, here's the first page.
Joe не
Joe is
монстр.
not a monster. Believe me, I know Joe better than anybody. Joe is a sweet guy. He is a pussycat. He wouldn't hurt a flea. How did the nasty rumors get started? I really don't know. Someone at Joe's school must have started them. Someone at Joe's school whispered to someone else that Joe was a monster. And the rumor spread and spread. Now the whole school is against Joe. Kids are frightened of him. Kids laugh and point at him behind his back. The braver kids shout, "Hey, monster," when Joe walks past. Then they laugh and hoot when they see Joe turn red. Someone wrote "monster" on Joe's locker. Someone tucked a wind-up toy monster in his backpack. Because of the other rumors, no one will hang out with Joe. Joe eats by himself in the corner of the lunchroom. No one will choose him for after-school soccer games. He has to stand and watch the games alone on the side of the field. No one will dance with him at the school dances. No one even talks to him in the halls or in class. Yesterday, a big kid from the upper school punched Joe really hard in the chest, said, "Go away from here, monster." Joe cried all the way home. Let me tell you something about Joe. He is very hurt by these rumors. Joe has feelings. Joe has feelings, just like everyone else. Joe wants to have friends. He really wants people to like him. Joe is a nice guy. He is kind and generous. He has a great sense of humor. He can be a good friend. Joe didn't ask me to speak for him, but I am speaking out anyway. I want to set things straight once and for all. Joe is not a monster, not a monster, not a monster. How do I know so much about Joe? Well, that question is easy to answer. No one is as close to Joe as I am. No one knows Joe better than I do, because I am Joe's second head. All right, here we go. Our story is quick. Our song is quick, you guys. Let me send it to you.
What does it mean, pussycat?
Pussycat means he's very sweet and gentle.
Кошеняточко, like котик.
You know, like so sweet, like a good cat, not like some cats we know. Like your cat, nice, Lena. Like your cat, nice. Okay, here we go. I do a line, you do a line, and it won't take very long, you guys. Let me get my special guest here.
Простите меня, пожалуйста.
Two heads are better than one.
Two heads are
heads
better
are
than
better
one.
than
One won't do.
One won't do.
do.
I'd rather have two.
I'd
I'd
rather
rather
have
have
two.
Two heads are better than one.
Two
Two
heads are
better
better
than
than one.
Let me tell you why.
Let me
Let
tell
me
you
Let me tell you why.
why.
I eat dinner and dessert
I
eat
I
eat
eat
dinner and
dessert.
dessert
at the same time, at the same time.
At the
At
same
the
time,
same
at the
time.
same
at the
time.
same
at the
time.
same time.
I read two different books at once.
I
I
read
read two
different
different
books at
books
once.
at once.
It's so easy for me.
It's
It's
so
so
easy
easy
for
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 me.
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 I always have
I
a friend
always
right
have a
here.
friend right there.
I
I
always have
always
a
have a
friend
friend
right
I
right
always
here.
have a friend
here.
right here.
At sunrise and when day is done.
At
At
sunrise
sunrise
and
and
when
the
the
day
day is done.
So two heads really are.
So
So
two
two
heads
heads really
really
are.
are.
Better than one.
Better than
than
one.
Здрасте.
Tracy, good job. You're such a cool songwriter. І
You
пам'ятаємо,
guys.
що Трейсі пише ці всі
Ага.
пісні сама.
Ага. Трьома головами було б ще лучше. Ходиш такий, блін, летящою походкою конфети зарабатывать.
What did Artem say, Yanina?
The two heads would be better than one.
Та
They
ні, я
would be,
кажу,
wouldn't
з трьома головами.
Oh, with three heads.
Three heads.
Вообще,
Yes.
блін, Змій Горинич.
You could have double dessert.
Угу.
You guys, thank you so much for coming today. And I'm sorry there was
Aw.
confusion about the time. I didn't know you changed time till Mariana told me. So thank you so much. I will see you next week. And maybe we
That
will
week
have
I'm having holidays. Autumn holidays. I can't
you
attend.
have holidays. Okay.
Yes, I'm in the
Okay.
countryside home at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, коли?
Do you have autumn holidays in American school?
Not right now. Not right now.
Понятно. Що не щас.
You guys,
America.
thank you for your excellent reading. And maybe we'll have someone new. Yanina, someone I think tried to get in, perhaps someone from this other group tried to get in towards the end. But you guys, thank you so
I sent
much.
it to Adam. Maybe it was Adam.
Maybe it was Adam. Okay. You guys,
Ого.
до побачення.
До побачення.
До побачення. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you